high school football. The hits, the scores, complete coverage of the high school games that matter. This is Friday Night Blitz from WFXR Sports.
Yes, good evening, everyone. I'm Jermaine Ferrell, hoping your day is wonderful and blessed like butter. Let's go on a roll, baby, with the latest edition of Friday Night Blitz. Let's get this party started with our Friday Night Blitz Game of the Week.
And now, the Friday Night Blitz Game of the Week, sponsored by Don Hudson Insurance.
And this week's Friday Night Blitz Game of the Week comes from the Seminole District, where the Jefferson Forest Cavaliers hosting the EC Glass Hilltoppers. This is the Black and Blue Bowl, one of the fun rivalries in our area. Last season, these teams, they bet twice, with the Toppers winning by an average score of 57-21 in both games. To Sabre Stadium we go. Jefferson Forest and EC Glass in a soggy one. The first quarter, the Cavaliers, Jacob Van Romotel. He's going to take it, and he is going to be gone. Half 150 yards to the house. Cavaliers up 7-0. Second quarter, JF in the red zone. They would spend a lot of time there in this ball game. Devin Page turning his way into the zone. 14-0 JF. Same quarter, the Cavaliers again in the red zone. This time, Keaton Ellis comes up with a touchdown. 21-0 JF. To the fourth quarter, same score. The Cavaliers, they're not done scoring. As you see, Justin Lambert, he's going to get the ball, and he's going to plow his way in for the score. 28-0 Cavaliers, and that's how this game would end. JF blanking EC Glass 28-0 to take back the black and blue bucket. Ryan Moy has more on this game from Sabre Stadium.
Well, tonight's game of the week was a blue and black bowl matchup. Jefferson Forest taking on EC Glass. Now the Hilltoppers have held on to a little bit of the bragging rights in this series for the past few years. But Jefferson Forest was looking to not only come away with a win, but they were looking to retain those rights as well.
We knew coming in, starting from last summer, that, we had this team first game, and, they killed us the last 4 or 5 years. I've never beat them since I've been here, and we knew we had to make a statement tonight. And that's just what we did. We let 0 points tonight. That's amazing. I can't ask for it. As a quarterback, I don't have to do anything. We score one time, we win the game. So, it was a great job by defense tonight, and that won us the game.
It's tremendous. I'm in my second season, and, it takes a little while to figure out exactly what type of tradition that is. It really does, and it's tremendous. It's great for this community, and it's great for these kids right here, and it's great for our school.
With the weather tonight, we knew we had to pound it. We had to impose our will tonight. That's what Coach was telling us. And, I think we did a great job tonight. Started with the offensive line. We had some new faces in there tonight. They did a heck of a job. It means so much. Like I said, I've never got to experience having the pail, so, it means everything. It's a great start to the season, and we just go up from here.
Well, in the end, the Cavaliers came away with a win. They beat the Hilltoppers 28-0. And guess what? They hold on to some new bragging rights, which is something they haven't done in a few years. Local in Forest, Ryan Moy, WFXR Sports.
Thank you so much, Ryan. Last night over at City Stadium, Lynchburg, there, Heritage Pioneers hosting the Liberty Minutemen. Second quarter, Minutemen were down 21-0, but they would get a little closer. Garrett Worley hooking up with Contarius Gilmore for the touchdown. Liberty gets on the board 21-7, but last night it was all Heritage. Cameron Burns going to drop back, hook up with his buddy Keyshawn Hubbard. Nice little play there, made it 27-7. The combination would hook up again a little bit later. It's 35-7, and the combo, again, I mentioned hooking up again. It made it 41-7 at this point. And then how about this for an encore? Burns going to the air, hooking up with Darius Brown. What can he do for you? Score a touchdown, made it 49-7 at the break. Pioneers roll over the Minutemen 62-7. Let's go over to Brookville Stinger Stadium. It's the Brookville Bees and the Liberty Christian Bulldogs. Scoreless in the first quarter off the block punt. The Bulldogs would get on it, or Brookville would. That's Jahi Blake gets the first point to the ball game. Brookville up 6-0 after miss PAT. Second quarter, though, LCA trying to get back in it, and they would. A quarterback keeper, Davis Lane, calling his own number, weaving his way through traffic, gets it in for the touchdown. Bulldogs take a 7-6 lead. Then right before the half, LCA is knocking on the door, going, and the Butler did it off the tip drill. He's about 8 yards deep. I said last night it was 105 yards, but word on the street, it was actually 108 yards as Butler. That is a big play. Tayshawn Butler taking it to the house, giving LCA, trailing them a 12-7 lead there. But the Bees, they sting the Bulldogs last night, 25-14. More Seminole District action from last night. Rustburg hosting Amherst County. Second quarter, Amherst up 8-0, and Rustburg battling back. Jaden Johnson, double J, takes it to the outside and weaves his way, gets into the zone. That's a touchdown. With the 2-point conversion, the Red Devils, they wouldn't get it, but they trail 8-6. And then third quarter, 4th and 14, the Red Devils, Avery Dixon going deep to Alden Epperson. He gets it to the touchdown. Rustburg up 12-8, but Amherst County will respond in the fourth. C.J. Rose of Amherst County, blooming like a rose, gets it in there. That proved to be the game winner. The Lancers win over the Red Devils 15-12. Coming up on Friday Night Blitz, we look at a book by a former Salem Spartan, UVA, and NFL star connected to dreaming. This is Friday Night Blitz. And welcome back to Friday Night Blitz. We'll get back to the highlights in just a few minutes. Dennis Haley was a 3-time state champion for the Salem Spartans football program in the late 90s. He later went on to play for the Virginia Cavaliers and in the NFL and the CFL. Now he's sharing his story of making it through high school, college, and the pros in football in a new book called The Playbook, The Art of Dreaming, which is available now on Amazon.
The idea for me it just came out. I don't know. It was just one of those thoughts that I had of, man, I think I've got a story to tell that I think can motivate and be of inspiration to a lot of boys, girls, young men, young women, because at some point everybody wants to go pro at something. Whether it's a sport, whether it's being an attorney, whether it's being a doctor, whether it's being a teacher, that's your pro. That's your, that's your occupation. So I felt like I had a story, and I had some points that throughout my journey, throughout my trials and tribulations and wins and losses, that I had something to give back, and I felt like I could. So that's kind of where the idea came from.
What do you think is the biggest thing, or what do you hope people get out of your book when they read it?
To understand that no matter what we all go through, no matter the struggles, no matter the hurdles that we have to get over, we can achieve. And within the book, I introduce these pillars, and I call them the 5 pillars to achieving your dreams. And it's self-worth, it's work ethic, it's discipline, it's relationships, and it's sacrifice. And for me, those were my pillars in my life, and kind of the things that kept me strong. And in the book, throughout the book, you'll get that from me.
All right, nicely done. Meanwhile, Haley's former team and the Salem Spartans taking on the Blacksburg Bruins last Tuesday. First quarter, Blacksburg's Parker Epperly is going to fumble the ball right here. The ball's just laying there. Who wants it? Who wants it? Xavion Wood wants it for Salem. He's going to go the other way. That's about 50 yards to the hizzy, also known as the house. 7-0 Salem. Wood is not done. He's a star on defense, but guess what he does on offense? He's going to take the ball, weaving through traffic, breaks free, and he is gone. 76 yards. That is Xavion Wood, Z-dub, if you will. 14-0 Salem Spartans. Same score in the second. Chauncey Logan, he wears number 11, but he's going to be the quarterback. He's going to triple that, go to 33. As in 33 yards, Logan says, hey, I want to run for a touchdown. He does that. 21-0 Salem Spartans. They blank Blacksburg Tuesday night, 50-0. Let's go over to Patriot Stadium in Roanoke Tuesday. Patrick Henry Patriots hosting the Hidden Valley Titans in another River Ridge matchup. Halfway through the first, PH's Roy Gunn using his gun, going deep to Carmelo Taylor. He's going to get tackled for a 50-yard gain. Next play, Gunn, he's going to drop back, and he's going to do something, a supersized cup of haterade. Interception, Joey Strong flexing his muscles, and he is going to run into Patriot territory. But a few plays later for Hidden Valley, one good term deserves another. Quarterback Sam Dragovich, he's going to do something, give it right back. Charity starts at home, and right there, Bodie Calhoun gets the pick. And then the start of the second, still scoreless, PH's Gunn is going to drop back to G-Mac. Gavin McCormick on the screen pass. 6-0 PH after the missed PAT. Hidden Valley is going to respond a little bit here. How about Dragovich? He's going to do some shifty moves and gets it to Tyler McDaniel. T-Mac is going to tie up the game at 6, and PH opens up the season with a 14-6 win Tuesday over Hidden Valley. Our last stop at the River Ridge District, Bogle Field, Monday Night Football, K-Spring hosting Pulaski County. First out, a shout out to the band. They were good. How about some third quarter action? Pulaski up 7-0, and the Cougars. Drew Dalton is going to lob it over to Chase Dotson, who gets it in there for the touchdown. 14-0 Cougars. Then Pulaski County's Dalton. He's going to show again, going to the air one more time. This is Mark Dixon's opening game, by the way. He's going to hook it up there, and he tosses it to Jacob Johnson. He's just tackled just short of the goal line. Right after that, Drew Dalton's going to call his own number, gets it in, 21-0 Pulaski County, and the Cougars, they blank Cave Springs Monday night 42-0. Coming up next on Friday Night Blitz, we take a visit to Rocky Mount. Franklin County hosting Northside. Stick and stay, please. And welcome back to Friday Night Blitz. We come to the Blue Ridge District part of the show for the second straight year. The Franklin County Eagles hosting the Northside Vikings at Cy Dillon Stadium. The Vikings shut out the Eagles last season. Both teams gearing up for this. Northside trying to get things rocking and rolling, and so is Franklin County. First quarter action, how about Sidney Webb, the cool QB? He's going to drop back, and guess what he does? No, he's going to run with it. Jalen Jones, nice shooting on the highlights, son. Got it in there for Sidney Webb. 7-0 Northside. Then Franklin County trying to even things up their own way with their quarterback, Eli Fouts. He's going to take it in from 1 yard out, tying it at 7. More Eagles, though. Jaron Smith. He's going to look around, and he's going to get the ball right there, and he's going to spin his way in. Good hard running. Got the touchdown. 14-7 Franklin County. After a Northside fumble on the kickoff, Franklin County's Anthony Belcher, AB if you will, not Antonio Brown, that's Anthony Belcher running hard, takes it to the house, making it 21-7. The Eagles going to double up the Vikings last night, 28-14. Now, if you would like to see the Northside Franklin County game, we have for you in its entirety high school football playback. That's Saturday at noon on WWCW. Dave Ross and Steve Myers will have the call of this game, locally produced by Franklin County High School students. Now, action tonight, we had 3 other games in the snow up in Stewart's Draft. Glenver making the trip to play Stewart's Draft in the snow. First quarter, how about the Cougars? Fannin Vance, short pass to Aaron Nice, showing the snow is not a bother for him. Plowing his way through the snow, gets it in for the touchdown. 6-0 Cougars, if you could see the end zone. Yeah, there it is. Meanwhile, still more in the first quarter. How about Stewart Draft's Kobe Rothgeb? He's going to run without a shoe. Lost it in the snow. I hope he finds it. Or he finds it, rather, if he got it in. But Stewart Draft, they shut out Glenver tonight, 27-0. Let's go up to Lexington. Rockbridge County hosting Fort Defiance in the snow. Picking up things in the third quarter. The Wildcats add to their lead. As you see, Brett McClung, he's going to go in for the 2-yard score, 15-0 Rockbridge. This will become a defensive battle in the fourth. Same score, Jay Miller. He's going to dump it off to Luke Mayer, but Drew Schreckheis meets him, forcing a turnover on downs. Under 5 minutes to play, the Indians try to make something happen, and Brett McClung says not tonight. He gets the sack. The Wildcats, they go on, and they blank the Indians 15-0 in the season opener. Meanwhile, let's go over to Buchanan. James River hosting Allegheny. The Knights came out hot and certainly kept the energy flowing in this one. How about James River quarterback Zeal Hammonds? He's going to run the ball himself, take it in. Touchdown, 7-0 Knights. Then Hammonds spreading the love, lofted up to Connor Church, C-squared. He makes it look easy, making moves, cutting through the Mountaineer defense, making it happen. He's going to score. Reservation for 6 in the end zone, 14-0 James River. Second half, though, Hammond didn't have far to go for his next touchdown. He wouldn't be touched. He runs it in for the touchdown, made it 20-0 after the missed kick. And just as strong the special teams were for the Knights, I'll take Jake Benson for the block, a block party. He blocked it, part 1, part 2, scoop and score. 26-0 Knights, that's how this one went in. James River over Allegheny, 26-0. Last night, back to the highlight reel, Alta Vista hosting the defending Class 2 champs at Appomattox. By the way, Doug Smith, we're thinking about you. He's battling cancer. Wish you all the best. Anyway, the Raiders showing some love here. Kavion Davis finds Ben Tweedy. Touchdown, 7-0. Appomattox. Later on, Altavis trying to get something going. Urban Davis running through, but guess what he does? Haterade intercepted. Kieran D. Bernard gets the pick. A few plays later, 2nd and 3. The ball on the 6. Randall Ford sprinting to the end zone. He gets it in. Get off me, son! Raiders up 14-0. They roll over the Colonels, 42-6. Let's go to Christiansburg High School. This was Tuesday night action. Eastern Montgomery Mustangs taking on the Covington Cougars with Monday night action. Pioneers literally hit the ground running after a muff punt. How about senior Darian Moore finds the end zone, takes it to the house, 6-0 Mustangs after the block kick. Then in the first, Adam Bankin, sorry, I said it wrong, kept it in for the touchdown, 13-0 Eastmount. Covington will respond for the half. Senior Simon Gibson He's going to do a little bit of the scramble drill. Yeah, scramble around, look for somebody, look for somebody. Hey, Skylar Barnett, I'm open. Yes, I am. Touchdown. But Eastern Montgomery, they opened up the season Monday night with a 21-14 win over Covington. And our final highlight of the night, a neutral site game at Gillex High School, Floyd County taking on Carroll County. Three Rivers District on Monday, scoreless in the first half. How about Floyd County's Avery Chaffin airs it out deep, and I mean deep. Jaden Brewer going to the house, 70 yards. Buffalo's up 7-0. Cavaliers trying to respond. Brady Dalton, he's going to drop back the pass, and Nicholas Best showing his Monday night best. That's a pick six to the house. Floyd County up 14-0, but not so fast. Covington on the comeback down 14-2 after a safety. Carroll County's Tristan Peckron, he's going to find his way into the end zone. The missed two-point conversion made it 14-8. Now tied 14 seconds left, and Brady Dalton will not be denied. He gets the ball in 2014. Carroll County comes back from 14 down to beat Floyd County 20-14. Coming up next, we have our latest Player of the Week award, and it's a double play. More Friday Night Blitz coming up on the other side.
It's time for the Friday Night Blitz Player of the Week, sponsored by Tater Benson of MKB Realtors.
You know, many players have found interesting ways to stay physically and mentally prepared to play football this year after waiting for months to finally hit the field. And WFXR sports reporter Ryan Moy tells us how this week's Players of the Week and two Salem football players turned an empty garage into their very own workout facility.
Jaden and Jordan McDonald have a lot in common. Not only are they identical twins, they also play for the Salem Spartans football team. And with a high school football season that was postponed due to COVID-19, the brothers created a makeshift weight room to stay in shape during the prolonged off-season.
Because COVID hit, the coaches couldn't really go to places to see the players play or wherever they do it or practice. So the best way to do it was to post it online on Twitter where they could see it. So it was basically to market yourself.
After winning the Class 4 state title back in 2017, the twins are looking to make it back to another state final this year. And they're hoping their videos help inspire their teammates and others to stay active.
You know, it's showing that, you know, like I said, the younger classmen, that they can do it as well. Like, they don't have to just, you know, sit back and wait. Like, if you want something, you can go chase it. I did it. It means you can do the same thing.
Even without the videos, the twins caught the attention of Virginia Tech head football coach Justin Fuente and committed to play for the Hokies next fall.
The McDonald brothers, I'm really excited about. These are guys that we have known about for some time. Really, we're hopeful to get to watch them play their senior year, but just really high character, long, talented guys that aren't afraid to work, that I think are going to have a chance as they spend their time here to develop into really quality people and quality players.
As the brothers head into a season unlike any other, they say the experience has brought them closer together.
Back in the day, like, we was like little kids. We used to always argue. We used to always get in fights. We disliked each other very much. But I know it's like throughout the years we end up like we don't really argue like that. We just have like little disagreements here and there, and we just basically just motivate, push each other, and like just focus on that one goal we have, and that's to play football and make it to the league. We kind of grown to love each other more, and now it's just like, you know, we got each other's backs. So like, you know, that's been our dream since little kids. When we first saw it on the flat screen TV, you know, watching it, you know, it's just been a dream. And then we finally made it there together. Like, it ain't like one of us got left behind. Like, we actually there together, you know, sharing the same dream and actually living it out.
As the twins step out on the field for one last time, each down brings them one step closer to their goal. Local in Salem, Ryan Moy, WFXR Sports.
Thanks so much, Ryan, and congratulations to McDonald twins on that. Now, for all the latest news, weather, and sports, head over to WFXRTV.com. That does it for this edition of Friday Night Blitz. I'm Jermaine Ferrell. Hope all of your teams are winners. Have a wonderful and blessed night, everybody, and have fun this weekend.